What's good, fam? This your main man, KCFL King, Self for Life Wrestling Takes. Here to talk about Raw. What is there to say? We had a couple of qualification matches. We had, I think it was a triple threat tag team match with the tag team titles. New Day retained. Yeet Man cut a promo. I guess we still dealing with Gunther again, so we running that back one more time. And they talked about the tag team match with Fruity Pebbles and Cody Rhodes and Logan Paul and himself. Once again, Sami Zayn looking up at the lights, but it wasn't him looking up at the lights. It was that boy Finn Balor. Ladies and gentlemen, there is really no point of Judgment Joke. Judgment Joke has been dead since everybody that originally started the group is not in the group. Judgment Joke has been dead since everybody who was in the group is not in the group no more. Adam Copeland, who's in AEW now, Rhea Ripley, and Damian Priest. Outside of them, Judgment Joke has been the biggest joke, period. Now we got this foolishness of trying to break them up again with Roxanne, and then you got Dom coming out there screwing over Finn. I mean, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm watching when it comes to WWE. I really don't. Everybody, word on the street is everybody said Battleground was off the chain. I'm not gonna be able to watch it right now because, like I said, we don't have NXT right now. We don't have Peacock. We're gonna get it back. But from word on the street, everybody said the show was pretty good. Yeah. Becky and what's my girl name? Lyra Valkyria cut a promo on one another. Lyra Valkyria, I gotta say, she kind of got the best of Becky because she said the only talented thing about you is your husband. I said, well, that's a burn right there, boy. I say that's a burn. Listen, that was a burn. What she said to her, that was a burn. Talk about the only talented thing about you is your husband. I said, that's crazy. That is crazy. I'm like, and obviously, you know, she, like she said, she politicked her way back into this, talk about something, I was done with you. I'm like, no, you're not. Now, the question is, does she go over at Money in the Bank? She probably will. She'll probably be Lyra, you know, for the IC title. Yeah, I can say Penta's in, Seth Rollins is in. I'm trying to think, man, if there's anything that really stood out on Monday Night Raw. No, not really. Like I said, Lyra's promo, you know. Yeah, I was about there, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk. Like, Monday Night Raw really didn't do nothing for me. You know, I mean, like I said, we just get things ready for Money in the Bank. And, oh, my bad, Money in the Joke. And speaking of which, why WWE got 3 shows going down the same night as All In? If AEW is not competition, I don't know what it is. Regardless of how trash AEW has been, it's funny how Triple H and company got 3 shows going on at the same exact time as All In. I'm like, why? I'm like, if AEW is not competition, then what you doing it for? Why? Like, you couldn't wait a week. You couldn't put all them other shows like ahead of time. You could put one by one, and then All In just let them do their own thing. No, you gotta try to go at them. You know, just petty. Like I said, it's a petty war. It's who can be out petty. Can Triple H out petty Tony Khan? That's basically what it is. Like, I ain't really got nothing else to say about that, but you know, it is what it is on that. But yeah. Kairi Sane went against Liv, and she got screwed by Roxanne and what's my girl name? I can't even think of my girl name right now. But she got screwed by her. Like, it's crazy as heck, you know what I'm saying? It's insane, but I'm like, it is what it is, man. I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. And then all these dumb man. Listen, y'all know I don't like to watch wrestling live when it's on TV. When it's I don't, because I absolutely hate commercials. Dog, I think Raw probably had about 40 commercials, man. every 5 seconds they go into a doggone. I'm like, what the? I'm like, this is insane. I'm like, this is why I don't like to watch. I don't like to watch wrestling live. I don't care what promotion it is. I don't, because I hate commercials. I can't stand them. I'm like, I'd rather be out handling my business. But because yesterday was Memorial Day, so I was actually at home. I didn't go driving, so I was at home. So I was like, you know what? I'll watch Raw. You know, and then them dumb man commercials, man. Them commercials just. They just kill everything when it's concerning the show. It's like, dog, what am I looking at? Like, you already putting forth a lackluster effort to get me to give a dang about what you got going on. Then you got all these retarded man commercials going on during the matches. I'm like, I'm good, man. I'm good. Real talk. I'm good. It's. I'm like, man, it is what it is, man. I'm like, that's basically what it is. I'm like, H&M ain't doing nothing. I'm like, you know, and then we got all these goofy man. I think Waka Flocka was there, and then that clown that be running around with no shirt on, he was there. I'm like, I don't know. Is that helping give you brownie points with the higher ups or something? I don't know. I'm just watching. I'm like, I don't really care about all that, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. In a nutshell, that was pretty much Raw. Like, really nothing. Really, absolutely nothing. A bunch of matches, a bunch of qualification matches, a bunch of heels get screwed 24/7. Heels screwing heels. I mean, that's basically what we saw all night. The Yeet Man talking about, yeah, country, these support the fans. Everybody want to turn on. But you know what, country? I'm going to run for them. And you know what? I'm going to have you tapping out again. 4 words. That was it. That was pretty much that. That was Raw. That was Monday Night Raw in a nutshell. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what to do. Hit the freaking comment section up. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, and I will talk to you cats later. Holla at your boy.